into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 14 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's a nice job there, knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe he'd think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 2nd down. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. In motion, the tight end. In motion comes the tight end left. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Play action, now Purdy. Rolling to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Purdy under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They go play action here. Purdy. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. George Kittle as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
Good game, folks.
Down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have the plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Jackson on first down. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planting him for a loss. On second down, here's Mitchell. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. The 20. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So they get the interception and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Final minute now of the third quarter. That's Samuel, caught left side. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from 13 yards out. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
Me, stay true, that's all me. All me for real. I don't know why you keep procrastinating. I would have been put it on mute. I would have put it on mute and had my face on froze or something. So look, my data.
In 5 minutes.
All right.
5 minutes. Yulani, pay attention. 5 minutes.
You're watching the NFL.
I just need to close my eyes.
Let me see if I can play this assignment. Come on.
Here we go. It's Jackson.
I did. I did. Oh.
And it's gonna be batted down. It will go the
That's game, bro.
John Harbaugh.
Hey, how do you make how you make subs?
And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Damn, I would have put Josh Johnson in that joint, but I don't know how to make subs yet, so I gotta wait.
Have you ever had a chicken tender public sub?
Chicken tender public sub? No way.
That shit is so fire with Chipotle mayo. It's really good.
I found his weakness, guys.
If y'all have a Publix near y'all should try it. Chicken
Wait.
tender sub.
Chicken tender sub. Oh, is it fried chicken?
Yeah, it's from their Philly.
What sauce they use?
You can put whatever sauce you want on it. I usually put Chipotle mayo just
Yeah.
because it gives it, a little spice taste with the cheese and stuff. But some people put extra stuff on their stuff. I don't like all that extra shit. So I just cheese and Chipotle mayo with the chicken tenders.
That sounds good. I love. What did I say about that? You can't, when you're done, just say thank you and pass it back. She get bored so fast. Here, play with keys.
He's so cute.
You want a book? You want a book? Hold on, give me a second. Oh, I forgot I'm on the mic.
Now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey, 24 yards. And the Niners have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And boy, is he close.
Sorry, bro. I definitely hit his legs and he flew forward, so I don't know. But let's just hurry up and finish this game.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says go for it. You will actually make a good percentage.
That's a die.
Analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4.
I don't know how to sub out. I want Trey Lance in.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers.
Pick up the blocker. Pick up the extra blitzer, and I'm out. Oh!
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there
Hey, Hash, tell him my phone died. They probably figured it out.
Too good.
And And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place
They don't care.
down on the ground.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
No way he got off that block like that.
Gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, I gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them.
You had to press that X, man.
Right now,
Dang. I ain't go for it all game, bro. I'm going for it. Alright, don't mess that book up. No.
Purdy on 4th down. Rolling to his right. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens
man.
here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
If I would have threw it earlier, that would have been a good one.
So far, but I think you got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken
How you
down
wanna
across midfield. Getting it to him in space.
Read him, Mama.
Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. That's
No, why you fall?
Crochet. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Jackson to Bateman there. 1st down, Ravens. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let
Thank
this
you.
go. Back to the end zone.
Oh!
It is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an extra.
Nah, I baited you that time. I was running too slow.
Still down big.
That should have really been a pick.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Isla, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You okay? You come back?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So do this play? Do this play right here? Ouch, Isla.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football in the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit.
Isla, you can't use my remote. So stop that.
They took care of both
Ouch.
them out pretty quickly.
So one play,
You
and they're
serious right
already
now?
just
You
shy
serious?
of midfield.
Isla.
It looks like he'll throw.
Oh!
He'll fire this deep for That's going to be knocked away.
Alright, bye, Isla. Bye, Isla. Yeah, that was a completion.
This game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to
Bro,
feel for the
that was all me.
for them a little bit too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Bro, I was cooking up.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
Took my phone around. Oh, shit. She on the stairs. I'm with her.
Are you ready?
Yeah, she caught me off guard.
A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
You got it.